Morning, guys. What are we on? 357, I believe. Somewhere right around there. Anyway, um, Foot is doing really well this morning. I downed another bottle of the cherry stuff last night, and yes, I did have to trek way out to Walmart because no, my local store here does not carry the cherry concentrate. But that was okay. I got some more ingredients that I needed anyway. I went to make the meatless chili, which I did make last night also, and it's just absolutely delicious. Um, but I was out of rice. I was like, crap. I thought I had a big box in there, and it turned out to be cereal. They just look really similar when I was looking on the shelf. So, made that last night, and of course, came out absolutely delicious. I'm serious. Give that recipe a shot. Thanks again, Larry, for sending that recipe in. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's great as a chili. It's awesome as a burrito filling. You can dip chips in it. You can dip little tortilla pieces in it. I mean, it's just fantastic and so cheap. I made a big batch. It's about half of my big pot for under 20 bucks. Well under. And I had to buy some more big cans of ingredients like seasonings that I was out of. Just insanely delicious flavors. I mean, just the perfect blend, perfect balance. I can't say enough about how good that chili is. You can make it hot, you cannot, it still has great flavors. So I got a big pot of that to enjoy. And I had to buy some tortillas too, so we got those while I was out. But a couple of you wanted a roof update, and yeah, so do I. I'm still waiting on people. 2 days ago, I called in to Daily Aluminum, which is a big, if you missed it, a big company around here that does these add-on rooms, and they may have been the ones that originally did this or sold the parts for it or whatever. But what was it, like last Friday? I put in an online form. No, it was the day before President's Day, so it was like a Sunday. It was a Sunday, last Sunday. I put in a quote for a free, estimate, and didn't hear anything. So they were closed on Sunday. President's Day comes and goes. Figured, okay, well, maybe they were closed. Tuesday, still nothing. I'm like, what the hell? So at the end of the day, I called up and actually spoke to the owner. And, it's a small business, of course. But he apologized. He said he was the one that dropped the ball on it and he'd have somebody out in a couple days. Well, it was Tuesday. So, I'll give it a couple more hours here and until half the day's gone and call him back. Say, look, dude, it's been a couple days. Can I just get somebody out here? You're a mile and a half down the road. So, I don't know. There's no roof update yet. It's just sitting here still dripping. it's it is what it is. But anyway, tonight is my next live show. I'm having Cordoba and Morales cigars over. It's a husband and wife duo, and they should be in for a treat because I think they're going to have a lot of people online tonight watching. It's my first. Is this my first? Yeah, this is my first. No, it's not my first Thursday show because I had one on a Thursday. But this is my first really planned manufacturer Thursday slot show, which should be the more popular show. Not that the Saturday wasn't, but I had more people say they could watch on a Thursday. So we'll see how it turns out. I do expect at least several hundred people watching live and several thousand watching the replay based on all the past video performances. So it's exciting to see those numbers go up, and the manufacturers love to see it. All the guests have loved to see it, and I think they really got the hint. I'm kind of touting this as like the events they do at a B&M, but getting far more exposure. Typically, when these guys go to a store to do an event, they're standing around, they got their table of cigars, they got the customers coming in, and there's a fly buzzing around. I'm going to kill you. And they're giving a sales spiel to everybody walking by, and they might actually have a conversation with 50 people. And that's fleeting because those people aren't there just to talk to them. Some are just walking in to have a cigar, didn't know there was an event. That happens to me all the time. Some aren't there for whatever their brand is, and some are there to watch the game or meet friends, and the conversation is pretty short. But here, they are interacting with dedicated hundreds and thousands of people that want to see them and hear about their stuff and just see the show. And it's just like concentrated free exposure. Mother. So those have been on and see the stats. I send them the YouTube reports and everything. And I don't hide my stats on the videos. They are plain to see. Hell, I'm proud of them. They're huge numbers. And I've gotten feedback from some people that say that's exactly what they need to see. So they're very happy to see the numbers on the show and see how effective and how big the reach was. And they are extremely impressed with it. And so far, everybody wants to come back on. So that's fine with me, you know. So it's working out real well. Let's see what else today. And one thing I didn't really think about till it was too late, you know, that cherry juice, it works really well. And it kind of makes you a beach ball. I need a fly swatter. Ah, mother, get out of here. I hear it. It's like a dive bomber. What are you doing? Keeps attacking me. So the cherry juice, it really works really well on gout and the inflammation and, I mean, everything. But it does fill you up like a beach ball, and it comes out. And I forgot I have the live show tonight. So I'm not going to drink the second bottle I have today, and hopefully that kind of winds out. But it was like a half an hour after I started drinking it. I'm like, oh no. But man, it cleans you out too. I could crap in the backyard and grow a cherry tree, let me put it that way. It's like prune juice, man. But it tastes good. Don't worry about drinking it, it's good. It's not as tart as they would lead you to believe on the bottle. So I gotta go to the post office here. I do have some packages, some prize packs from the last show to get out. And I don't think I have anything else pressing today, just some web work. And maybe, oh, you know what? I do need to stop at the liquor store, not for liquor, but a glass. I need a new snifter. I've got a large one. It kind of doubles as a wine glass or a large snifter, but I need one for a photo shoot that a cigar company requested a specific shot with the cigars and a glass of whiskey. And this glass I have is great for use, but it's a little large for photos because it would just dominate the picture of the cigar. So I want to see if the liquor store has some rather small ones. And that should work out fine for the shot I have in my head. So I guess I'm going to get ready here, head on out, address all these, go to the post office, and then swing on by the liquor store on the way home. And hopefully they've got something. If not, I'll just have to make do with what I've got. But a smaller one would be much easier to work with. Strike 3 on the whiskey glasses. Doesn't really surprise me. We are not in whiskey connoisseur territory. This is more like Bud Light land, you know. But I went to both big liquor stores by me here, and they don't have anything. One of them had the same type of kind of hybrid wine glass that I have. It's stemless and it's rather small, but the opening's still very large, 3 times the size of a whiskey snifter. So I'll have to go down to Clearwater to Total Wines, which is like the Sam's Club or IKEA of alcohol. It's seriously about the size of a Sam's Club with racks and pallets. And I mean, you call them up and say, what do you carry? And they say, yes. Yeah, it's that big. So pretty much anything you can think of, they've got there. And they do a lot of cool stuff too, like classes, and they have clubs and meetings, all kinds of stuff. So, you know, if you're into anything like that and you have a Total Wines around you, definitely check them out. And every week they have free stuff too, free wine tastings, free classes, you know, just a lot of introductory stuff. And, you know, you don't have to join or anything, you just go in and participate. But it's really cool. The prices are actually very good. You would expect something like that to be heavily marked up, but it's actually more of a discount. So it's pretty cool. And I like them especially for craft beers because they carry virtually everything. They have this huge aisle of by the bottle craft beers from all around the country. Not everything, of course, but I mean, if it's possible to get it, they get it. And you can make your own six packs. So you get these little cartons and you fill them up with, you mix and match with whatever you want. It's really cool. And they have got to have a selection of glassware. I mean, if they don't, I have no idea who would. So I'll go on their website, see what they got there, and I don't have any plans on trucking down there right away, so I'll try to maybe see if a client down there needs a calibration or a cleaning or something and make the trip a little more worthwhile, because that's an hour out of my day. Shoot, I got to mow the front lawn and I'm out of gas, so I've got to go fill up my gas tank first. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow, because it's green right now because we had that rain, and I don't know. It looks like crap on the phone because it's got a big contrast between the brown grass and the green weeds, but in real life it looks more green covered. Yeah, it's getting kind of long. Anyway, let's see what else happens today. Man, I'll tell you what. I don't know if it's just the old, if you want something done right, do it yourself, or if it's just the work ethic of the South, specifically Florida. So 2 days goes by. Daily Aluminum drops the ball on getting back to me on the online quote. And you can look them up. Go to dailyaluminum.com. This isn't just, like some little guy. This is a Ace Hardware type business. Huge place. Been around for decades. All right, this is a big corporation. Called the owner. He apologized, took down my info. All right, yep, we'll send somebody out. Here we are 2 days later. It's 2 o'clock. Still hadn't heard anything. Call back. Get the manager. Oh, sorry, somehow your information's been misplaced. What do you need again? Here we go again. At this point, it's not that I'm having bad luck with people. It's way beyond that. This is just the norm for this area. That's just the way it is. I mean, if I was getting, 1 person out of 10, 2 people out of 10 maybe, then I'd be, oh yeah, I'm just having some bad luck. No, it's not me. It's not people I'm choosing, because I've had this exact same experience from every type of vendor, every size company. It's just the shitty way people do business down here. And this just explains in spades why I get feedback about my way of doing business that everyone is so shocked, which it's just normal work ethic to me, being from up north. And it blows most people away down here because they are used to what they get down here. It is freaking terrible. Tell you what, if this house was in a market where we could break even, we would not be here very much longer. I mean, the weather's great most of the time, and I still love the area in general, but Florida ain't all it's cracked up to be. Let me put it that way. I don't know where we would go. I really don't. There's no area that just stands out that's head and shoulders above anything else. Everywhere has pros and cons. But the cons down here are really freaking getting to me. Let me put it that way. So, once again, I promised I'll have a call, maybe this afternoon, maybe tomorrow morning, and they're supposed to set me up with a rep to come out and give me an estimate. So, here's almost a complete week gone just because of another business yet again. And now we're supposed to get rain on Sunday, so who knows? It needs to get done before rainy season, obviously. So, blah. Okay, winding the day down here. It's getting real close to showtime. got Cordoba and Morales in the car on the way, so they should be here within the hour. And then we're going to set up. I've got most of my gear out here tested, ready to go. Still got a bunch more stuff to haul out here, but I'll wait till they get here and see what they've brought, because they're going to have lots of goodies to give away during the show. So thinking about getting another little table out here. It's fine for me alone, but now that I'm doing these live shows, I could really use something longer. I don't want to just get a bigger circle. There's still not enough depth on this porch. There's barely enough room here to, walk. But I could really use maybe something else. I've got that black end table inside. That might work out really well. I don't want to leave that out. I'll get something. Just something cheap, plastic, just, I know, one of those patio tables, just like the cheap, like the green patio chairs over there. They got little tables just like that. That would be perfect. Just something to set stuff down on, because right now we have to put it on the ground. Yeah, I'm going to set that up before they get here. Anyway, that is it. Foot is doing better. It's definitely better than the end of yesterday. Swelled back up a little bit, but I haven't taken any ibuprofen today. I've just been drinking the cherry juice, and I laid off that after about noon just because I'm doing the show. But I'm going to take some more ibuprofen here just to keep it down, and hopefully it continues to get better. Like I said, this morning it was awesome right out of bed. Just about forgot about it. And then, because I was up and sitting and walking a little bit and, went out, it swelled back up a little bit, but no pain. So cherry is definitely a winner in my book now for whenever I have these attacks. Remember it. Look for that juice concentrate if you ever get it. More effective than the medication. I should have saved myself $190. But live and learn. Now I know. Real easy solution. That's it. See you guys tomorrow.